You mentioned Joel Bitonio. His contract, the void date was moved back to today. If the Browns don't come to a new agreement, they get a dead cap hit, and his contract's voided. Former Browns offensive lineman Johnny Greco, what he believes Bitonio's working through.
Regardless of what he thinks, if this is a quote-unquote transition year again, we find ourselves in kind of I guess you can call it a rebuild, but there's just a lot of uncertainty. New coaching staff, uncertainty at quarterback, plugging in a lot of different starters, especially offensively, trying to add some weapons at key positions. So Joel knows all that. I mean, he's a smart guy. He's played a long time. He sees the writing on the wall, and he can see things in that locker room. But he's loyal, and I just think the number one question for him is, does he want to put his body through a grueling NFL season and all of the preparation that it takes to play at a high level? Because, he's also a prideful guy. He does not want to just take the money, go out there and look silly because he's not healthy. He wants to continue to play well and not let anybody down. So that is what I think is the number one concern and question for him moving forward and going into the season. Can he have a great relationship with the training staff and the coaches to develop a plan where they're taking care of him throughout the week? That way on Sundays he can go out and just let it fly and play well.
It'll be interesting to see. There's a couple of them that the Browns need to know about, and the date is today. When they pushed it back, I thought there was a chance. The longer it drags on, it doesn't seem like Joel Bitonio is going to – and nobody knows for sure, but I think the closer you get to that contract being voided, the more likely it is he's not going to play for the Browns.
Well, I would think the move yesterday with Johnson, he's predominantly a left guard, played the last 3 years at left guard with the Chargers. He did play right guard as a rookie, so there would be optimism, that he could – flip over there, but obviously the contract he signed, he's one of your starters at guard. So the Browns have to have known what Bitonio was going to do. They said they'd welcome him back, but even after signing Zion Johnson, there was a national report that they were in on, I think, Vera Tucker, who signed with the Patriots, and that tells me that they were trying to get two offensive guards, because that was even after signing Zion Johnson. So that would tell me that Bitonio is, I don't think he's looking to be a free agent with another team, but, that's possible as well. So they have to make a decision. They have to know, because there's some dead cap space if you don't make a move with his situation. I think that'll come to a head here if it hasn't already. It just hasn't been announced to my knowledge. But even if he were to come back, it kicks the can down the road. You still have to address it. But I do think that it would help having him one more year stability, because he was still listed as one of the top guards available in free agency, even though he's 34, 35 years old.